Welcome to the transfer news update of the world's top football clubs in the last few days of May on Chau TV channel. Let's go through all the hottest transfer information from the world's leading newspapers together. Let's get started. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, defender Daley Blind will leave Bayern Munich after the 2022-2023 season ends, and the Dutch national team player will become a free agent in this summer transfer window. Blind's departure from the German football giant has been predicted by many since the 33-year-old defender did not have the opportunity to play under the era of Thomas Tuchel. Blind unexpectedly joined Bayern Munich in January as a free agent, only signing a short-term contract of 6 months with the reigning Bundesliga champion. Born in 1990, he possesses a versatile playing style. He can transform into a central defender, fullback, or defensive midfielder when needed. Bayern Munich's former sporting director Hasan Salihamidzic shared, "He is a versatile defender who can play left-back or center-back. Blind possesses extensive international playing experience and great leadership qualities." Barcelona will face a personnel challenge in the summer of 2023, following the departures of key pillars Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba, leaving a big gap. After 18 years of dedication to the Spanish football giant, veteran Busquets decided to leave. Coach Xavi Hernandez needs to quickly come up with a plan to find replacements for Busquets. According to Spanish press, Xavi has identified 3 potential targets in the transfer market: Guido Rodriguez, Martin Zubimendi, and Sofiane Amrabat. As for Jordi Alba, the Spanish fullback decided to leave Camp Nou after 11 years of association. This season, Alba lost his starting position to his younger teammate Alejandro Balde. When discussing Barcelona's personnel work, Fabrizio Romano quoted Barcelona's captain saying, "We will not sign a new left-back this summer to replace Jordi Alba. The reason is that Barcelona already have Alejandro Balde and Marcos Alonso. We need a replacement for Busquets, which will depend on the financial fair play situation. Barcelona needs a holding midfielder with intelligent and decisive ball-playing ability to win duels." Through the La Masia youth training system, Ansu Fati had an explosive season in 2019 after consistently demonstrating impressive performances. However, recent injuries have delayed the 20-year-old player's development and consequence. Ansu Fati had to struggle to find his place in Coach Xavi Hernandez's starting lineup this season. Therefore, speculations surrounding Ansu Fati's future continue to intensify before the summer transfer window. Barcelona may seek to sell Fati to balance the budget in challenging financial times. Arsenal and Manchester are reportedly interested in signing this striker to bolster their attack. According to Fichajes.com, Arsenal has a high chance of signing Ansu Fati. If they receive £35 million, Barcelona is ready to let him go. The young talent from Spain may be tempted by the opportunity to play at Emirates. Mikel Arteta is building a youth-oriented team with ambitions to compete in the Premier League as well as the Champions League next season. Arsenal has not made a final decision on whether to sign Fati this summer, but the Gunners have a high chance of winning this deal against Manchester United. According to Goal, Arsenal goalkeeper Arthur Okonkwo is receiving a lot of attention after an impressive loan spell at Sturm Graz. The 21-year-old player has had an outstanding second half of the season in the Austrian league, and his performances have attracted the interest of several clubs in both England and Germany. Okonkwo has been with Arsenal since he was 8 years old and was highly rated in the youth team. He is a young English international player who is also eligible to play for Nigeria. The goalkeeper is entering the final year of his contract with the North London team, and with Aaron Ramsdale recently signing a new contract with the Gunners, it is likely that Okonkwo will leave in the summer. The interested club is expected to work with Arsenal in the coming weeks. Okonkwo spent last season as a backup member of Mikel Arteta's squad, providing a replacement option for Ramsdale and Bernd Leno. According to The Sun, Carlo Ancelotti is said to be making Harry Kane his top priority in this summer's transfer market. Real Madrid's internal team is still considering 2 options to sign a number 9 this summer, either a low-cost signing or investing in a big-name player. In the second option, Coach Carlo Ancelotti and the coaching team are highly interested in Tottenham Hotspur's Harry Kane. Kane would fit at Madrid for 2 reasons. Ancelotti likes the development of Harry Kane as a forward who can move widely across the attack, and the English star is still at the peak of his career, ready to shine at the Bernabeu immediately. Tottenham Hotspur is facing the risk of being unable to participate in a European tournament after a trophyless season. Kane is also entering his final season in his contract with the North London club, and the likelihood of him leaving in the summer is very high. Man City identifies Haaland's replacement. Adding to the bitter pill for MU, Man City is raising the bar with Erling Haaland, but Pep Guardiola's team will soon identify a replacement if the Norwegian striker leaves the Etihad. Erling Haaland exploded onto the scene and shook up the Premier League in his first season with the Blue Manchester team, breaking numerous records. However, their future together has always been uncertain, given questions about Haaland's long-term commitment. Even his father admitted that his son would not stay long at Etihad, as he prefers to conquer new challenges. There have been reports that Haaland has a release clause of €200 million, which would allow him to leave Man City next summer. However, other sources claim that this clause was annulled when Pep Guardiola signed a new contract last year. Regardless of Haaland's decision, Man City will not be passive in their plans. According to Sky Sports, Pep Guardiola's team has identified Brighton's Evan Ferguson as a potential replacement. Interestingly, Evan Ferguson is the young talent that MU missed out on. Recently, the academy director of the Red Devils, Nick Cox, admitted that it was a mistake worth over £50 million. Evan Ferguson had a trial at MU 2 years ago, but the club's scouts deemed that the 16-year-old player was not good enough and passed on him. Ferguson then chose to join Brighton, as he saw it as a better opportunity to make it to the first team. The 18-year-old talent had a breakthrough season with Brighton, scoring 10 goals in all competitions. Last month, he extended his contract with Brighton until summer 2028. The club believes that if Ferguson continues his form, his value could rise to £100 million, instead of £50 million as it stands now. If Man City were to acquire Evan Ferguson, and Haaland were to leave Etihad in a few years, it would be another blow to the Red Devils for their mistakes in their shopping decisions. Just a few days ago, former manager Solskjaer regretted missing out on signing Haaland for MU. When he was still in charge of Molde, the former footballer introduced the Norwegian striker to the Red Devils, but the club decided to save £4 million and passed on him. When Solskjaer took the reins at MU, he wanted to sign Haaland once again, and the player agreed to join, but the club did not agree to include a release clause in the contract. As a result, Haaland chose to join Dortmund before moving to Man City as he is currently. That's also the latest transfer news for today. Thank you for watching the latest transfer news on Bảo Châu TV channel. Have a productive day, and we'll see you in the next transfer news update. Don't forget to subscribe and share to support our channel.